Welcome and thank you for taking the time to get to know the AI-MCP Agent platform. My name is George Snyder and I'm one of the developers behind it. Let me give you a complete live walk through the real product, the same tour you'll find on our website, but running live end to end. It all starts with governance. AI-MCP Agent puts every tool to design, voice-enable, test, deploy, and observe your AI agents under one governed umbrella, role-based access, AES 256 encryption, a tamper-evident audit trail, and HIPAA and SOC2 readiness. Hosted by us or self-hosted in your own environment. Govern, design, and deploy AI on your terms. Governance starts with seeing everything. At the enterprise level, our enterprise reporting gives leadership one organization-wide view of every dollar your AI consumes, model spend, voice, tokens, requests, and success rates across every user, provider, and model at once. Filter by date, here, the last 90 days, then drill into costs, tokens, tools, sessions, and errors, and export it all. This is the control layer for your entire AI estate. And you don't just watch the spend, you cap it. In cost budgets, you set a budget for any provider or any agent, monthly or annual, and the platform tracks actual versus budget live. Add a budget, choose the target, set the limit, and spend can never quietly run past the number you decided on in advance. Now let's build. You design a complete AI agent on a drag and drop canvas, no code. Every capability is a task you drag from the palette. A language model provider, MCP servers, and a knowledge base for tools and data, agent setup, voice, guardrails, logging, and multi-agent roles. Wire them from start to end at exactly what your use case needs. You don't start from a blank page. Launch from ready-made templates, customer support, IT help desk, sales, retrieval, voice, and customize them to fit your business in minutes. Or build by conversation. Describe your use case in plain English, and the AI workflow creator interviews you, then assembles the whole agent, tasks, prompts, tools, and connections for you to review and refine. From there you shape its behavior. Open the agent setup and you control the persona, the system prompt, the temperature, and the tool use policy that govern every response, turning a raw model into a purposeful on-brand agent. Give it real knowledge. Attach a knowledge base and your agent answers from your own documents, grounded in citing its sources instead of guessing. That's retrieval augmented generation, built right into the workflow. Give it a voice. Speech to text and text to speech from leading providers turn your agent into a natural voice experience over chat, the web, and the phone with barge-in and live transcription. And you govern behavior right inside the workflow. Open the guardrails task and you set PII detection, blocked content rules, and enforce or monitor modes backed by role-based access, encryption, and HIPAA and SOC2 readiness. Compliance is built into the agent, not bolted on after. Then you test it live with full cost control from the very first message. Ask it a question and watch it answer, grounded in the agent's own knowledge and citing its sources. Then push on it and watch the guardrails hold, declining the request cleanly. Now, open the chat history and you see the real per turn and per session cost, the exact tokens and every tool the agent called, so you tune quality against price before you ever ship. When one agent isn't enough, compose several into one orchestrated flow. Link specialized agents with conditions and run them in sequence or in parallel with fork and join, so they hand off work and collaborate on complex tasks all on a single canvas. And you test the whole flow end to end. Run it and watch control pass from agent to agent in real time. Here the denial drafter hands off to the QA reviewer with per agent model, tokens, cost, and the full conversation history captured at every step. Not sure which model or configuration to ship? Put two head to head. Here's a completed A/B test pulled from saved tests. Two agents compared side by side on cost, speed, tokens, and quality. Scroll through the comparison charts and open any question to see both answers next to each other, so you choose with data, not guesswork. Export it all to CSV, Excel, Word, or PDF. Any agent can become a live phone agent. The telephony manager provisions numbers, connects your cloud or SIP voice provider, and answers real inbound and outbound calls with configurable speech, custom greetings, comfort audio, and warm transfer to a human. Call history and per call analytics keep every line observable. When it's ready, you deploy, all from one screen. Publish your agent as an embeddable website widget. Tailor its branding, layout, and voice. Preview it exactly as your customers will see it, and drop the ready-to-paste snippet onto your own site in minutes. No back-end work. Or put a human in the loop. ChatAssist is a complete live agent workspace. The queue, the conversation, and an AI co-pilot that drafts a suggested response with live sentiment. Your agent reviews the AI's answer, edits it if needed, and sends it to the customer in one click, used on its own or embedded right into your existing contact center. And every account measures its own. Inside the Agent Builder, your personal analytics shows the same real-time picture for your own agents: requests, success rate, response time, cost across AI, speech and voice, tokens, and retrieval metrics that you can filter, drill into, export, and share with your team. It connects to everything. Browse and import model context protocol servers from the built-in catalog, flights, weather, search, databases, GitHub, and add them to any agent as callable tools. Run those tools on your own MCP server or a provider's. The choice is yours, so you're never locked in. And if you'd rather not host anything yourself, our managed MCP gateway is available as an add-on. Or bring your own REST APIs from public catalogs or your own open API specs and turn their endpoints into tools your agents can call. And everything is available programmatically. The API Explorer documents the full REST API, execute agents, stream responses, orchestrate multi-agent flows with OpenAPI, a Postman collection, and downloadable SDKs to build AI-MCP right into your own apps. That's the platform. One self-hosted MCP-native place to govern, design, run, and scale AI agents with governance and compliance, multi-provider models, voice, multi-agent orchestration, cost analytics, and a full developer API, all in one. I'm George Snyder. Thank you for exploring AI-MCP Agent. Start your free trial at amcpservices.ai, and I look forward to helping you put your AI to work on your terms.